That's right, Joe. I smell rosemary in the air. I am in the kitchen with Elizabeth Golston and Rachel Gilmore from Jenny Craig, and we're making what?
Garlic rosemary mashed potatoes.
And it smells so good. What are some of the ingredients that we need for this?
Yeah, this is going to be really simple. It's just 6 ingredients that you can find at the local supermarket. So you've got potatoes, garlic, rosemary, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of butter, and evaporated milk.
That is super easy, super simple. Like she said, you can get this at your local grocery store anywhere. Tell everybody a little bit about the Jenny Craig program.
Oh, well, I'd be happy to share that with you. Jenny Craig has been in business for over 29 years, and our goal is to have people losing weight in a healthy way. So we want to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week or 1% of your weight each week, and ultimately we want to get you to maintenance. So not only do we want to help you lose weight in a healthy way, we will also want you to maintain that weight. And along the way, we're going to teach you how to cook. We're going to teach you how to dine out and be prepared for any event that you're going to.
So you've got everything ready for people who are trying to get healthy, stay healthy. You're going to get them on that path and help them to do so.
Yes.
Okay, great. So we've got our ingredients for the garlic mashed potatoes. When we come back in our next cooking segment, we're going to mix things up and show you how it's really done. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right, right now we're going to send it over to Joe and Michael for a little bit of weather.
I love garlic mashed potatoes.
Garlic, it makes anything better. I rank it up there with cheese.
One of my favorite sides, cheese as well. Michael, we are back with Elizabeth and Rachel from Jenny Craig. Now, the first time we met you guys is you came to Fox 10 for a wellness fair that we had here, and you shared some healthy information with all the folks. Is that something you guys do often, go to different wellness fairs and things like that?
Definitely. We definitely go to different health fairs. We also have our own classes at Jenny Craig. We had a Thanksgiving class, and we're actually going to have a class for Christmas. So we want to teach all of our clients, and it's actually open to the community, about healthy eating and how to cook throughout the holidays and cut those calories while still enjoying your favorite foods.
All right, so we need to know when, where, how can we get information about that class? Tell the folks how they can sign up.
Thanks. Yeah, definitely call your local center. We have a center in Mobile, Spanish Fort, Pensacola, Destin. We also have one in Panama City. We're all going to be doing a Christmas class. You can call the center to find out what day each center is going to have that class on. Mobile's class is going to be on December 13th.
December 13th. All right, and for the folks just tuning in, remind them what we're making this morning in our kitchen.
Well, we're making garlic mashed potatoes.
And they're bubbling over right now.
They're part of our Christmas menu, actually, which you can get online.
Okay.
So we do have a Christmas menu. We know that our clients are not really going to do Jenny Craig, per se, on the holidays. So we know that. We don't want anybody to feel deprived. That's why we're making mashed potatoes, right? It's a comfort food. Everybody loves mashed potatoes. So this is going to be at our Christmas class. You can pick up the menu at our center, or you can go online to jennycraig.com and get it as well.
Okay, so while we wait for these potatoes to get ready, we'll come back in the final segment and put them together. But we want the folks to know more about how Jenny Craig actually works. There's so many different diets and plans and all these type of things out there. What makes Jenny Craig different?
Well, I'm so glad you asked that, because the great thing about Jenny Craig is we're teaching a lifestyle. So not only are we teaching you how to eat, but we're also incorporating activity as well, and a weight loss mindset that you can have for life. So we're helping you lose that weight, we're motivating you, you have a personal counselor, all of the food is prepackaged, pre-portioned, so it's really easy to follow. You just pick up the menu and lose weight.
All of that is so important as well, like you said, changing your lifestyle, because so many diets out there, or pills, or things you get promise extreme weight loss very fast, and people do that, and then they stop, and then they gain it right back, and they really don't make a change in their life. This could change your life.
Yes.
Right, 1 to 2 pounds a week, or 1% of your body weight.
Do you guys have a website the folks should know about as well?
Yep, it's jennycraig.com.
Simple as that, jennycraig.com. We are cooking garlic mashed potatoes in the kitchen. When we come back in our third and final segment, we are going to show you how we put these all together to make it delicious and nutritious. Thanks a lot, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, Danny.
Welcome back to Studio 10. We are back in the kitchen with Elizabeth and Rachel from Jenny Craig, and we are finishing up our rosemary mashed potatoes. And tell us, what are we going to do to finish these up?
Well, we've already mashed our potatoes and garlic that we boiled together, and then we're just going to add our final ingredients, that 1 tablespoon of butter, the cheese, the rosemary, and then we're going to blend it all together. And then once we get that done, we're going to put the evaporated milk in until it's light and fluffy.
Super simple. Like she said, you can get all of these ingredients at your local grocery store. Now, I learned something in the break. She just put 1 tablespoon of butter into the mashed potatoes. Now, she said that there are no bad foods, there are only bad choices, and I like that outlook on things because when I make mashed potatoes, sometimes I tend to put in a little bit more than 1 tablespoon, but you don't need all that. You do not need all of that. So the important thing is portion control. These are smelling really delicious, Elizabeth.
They are really good.
I've
made them several times.
This is really delightful. Now, if you guys want to make this recipe, you need to go to fox10tv.com, check out the recipe under the Studio 10 tab, and you'll be able to make these yourselves and see the wonderful smells that I'm talking about. Now, that looks really creamy and delicious.
Right, right. They are really good. And you can use any type of potato you want. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so that looks like a nice little serving size. I'm going to step over here and try this out and see how well of a job you've done. Let's see here.
Salt and pepper.
You know what? Potatoes really are my favorite foods. This right here is good stuff.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you, that's good stuff. You guys, go to the recipe. And I want to show you something else, too. In the commercial break, she whipped up a dessert. How quick and easy is that? Check out the Jenny Craig Foods. You guys will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for joining us on Studio 10 today. The potatoes were delicious. We're going to send things over to Joe and Michael, and I'm going to have a little bit more.
All right. Thanks for having us.
I hope she saved some.
She better save some.
I didn't have breakfast this morning.
Why
so
not?
I'm just going to gulf down garlic mashed potatoes. I will